I believe I mentioned this before, but you can actually create indexes on tables on the output of a function instead of a value inside the table. We saw this with upper lowercase functions, which are built into the language. But you can do it on functions that aren't built into the language, that are actually part of stuff that you create. In this particular case, we've got a function here that is called soundx that takes an input and gives you a fuzzy search. A fuzzy search is something that is, in this case, based on phonetics, so that, Philip, PHILIP, will be searched just as well as Philip, FLIP, because they have a similar sound. Now, soundx is not the most advanced, nor the most complex of these. So if you're actually going to do this on an ongoing basis, you probably want to have a better tool than soundx. But there is this library called Fuzzy Match in Postgres that's already built in that has done that for you. So all you have to do is use the library. But my example uses soundx. So we've created this function. You should already have it called soundx. And it's in this file just in case you find that the function isn't there. That's the file you need to run. But let's create an index on the soundx of the real name in the table. And we'll find out in a second if I already have the function, but I believe it is already there for you. So let's run that and create the index. And I have managed to... There we go. Managed to leave out a character on my index. Okay, so that will cause a syntax error. And now we can actually select it. Now, when you select it, you have to put the index or the function on both sides of the select, so that you say the function of the column as well as the function that you're using. And it only runs one of these because it knows that it already has calculated out the soundx of real name. So we can do this. And we can get back that it works and does stuff and pulls stuff back for that particular fuzzy search. And you can play with some other fuzzy searches in there. But basically, that allows you to build complex functions that are not based on the columns, but they're based on functions of the columns, so that you can manipulate the data before the index and be able to build some other kinds of searches that aren't just built into the language.